Good morning, students. Welcome to the 12th lesson of mathematics, algebraic equations and simple inequalities, chapter number 7 in book 1. Learning objective of this lesson. In this lesson, you will learn how to solve simple algebraic equations. Now we are going to solve exercise 7a on page number 140. If a is an integer, find the possible solutions, if any, for each of the following equations. We have to find the solution of the following equations. In these equations, the variable is a, that is an integer. We have to find the values of a in all the equations given in this question. In part B, the equation is 9 minus a square is equals to 0. Take 9 on other side of the equation. On other side it will be minus 9. On both sides of the equation there is single term. So minus will cancel with minus. In other words, you can multiply the equation with minus 1 to change the signs. So now we have a square is equals to 9. We have to find the value of a, not the value of a square. So remove the square. We have to take the square root of both sides. Then square cancel with square root, and the square root of 9 is 3. So value of a is plus and minus 3. When we take the square root of both sides, then there will be two values of unknown. One is negative value, other is positive value. So there is two values of a, minus 3 and plus 3. C part, a square plus 16 is equals to 0. Take 16 on the other side of the equation. Then we have a square minus 16. To remove the square, take square root of both sides. Then we have square root of a square is equal to square root of minus 16. Solution is not possible since square root of negative number is not a real number. So in this question, solution is not possible. On this page, we are going to solve some more parts of this question. D part, square root of a is equal to 5. Take square of both sides to remove the square root. Square cancel with square root, then we have a is equal to 25. So value of a is 25. In part E, cube root of a is equal to 3. To remove cube root, take cube of both sides. Cube root cancel with cube, then we have a is equals to 27. In F part, again we have cube root of a, that is equals to minus 2. So take cube of both sides. Cube cancel with cube root, then we have a is equals to minus 2 raised to the power 3. When we solve the minus 2 raised to the power 3, we have minus 8. So value of a is minus 8. H part, 2a plus 1, square root of 2a plus 1 is equals to 7. To remove the square root, take square of both sides. So square cancel with square root, then we have 2a plus 1 is equals to 49. 1 on other side subtracted from 49, then we have 2a is equal to 48. So value of a is 24. Exercise 7b on page number 144, question number 2. Solve the following equations. In C part, the equation is 10 minus 7a is equal to 3. In this equation, we have to find the value of a. So 10 on other side will be negative. So minus 7a is equal to 3 minus 10. Minus 7a is equals to minus 7. Minus 7 is multiplying with a. On other side it will divide the minus 7. So a is equals to minus 7 over minus 7. Minus 7 cancel with minus 7. Then we have a is equals to 1. Part G, 3 whole 1 over 2 minus 2x is equals to 1 whole 1 over 4. Convert mixed number to improper fraction. 3 multiplied to 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 over 2. 7 over 2 minus 2x is equals to 5 over 4. Take 7 over 2 on other side of the equation. On other side it will be negative, it will be minus 7 over 2. So we have minus 2x is equals to 5 over 4 minus 7 over 2. Take LCM 4 and 2. The LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. After taking LCM, our equation becomes 2x is equals to 9 over 4. Minus 2x is equals to minus 9 over 4. In both sides there is single term, so we can cancel minus of both sides to make the positive. One is, there is an other way to make positive. Multiply both sides with minus 1. So now we have 2x is equals to 9 over 4. On other side 2 will be in denominator. X is equals to 9 over 4 multiply 2. So 9 over 8. This is an improper fraction. Convert this fraction to mixed number. X is equals to 1 whole 1 over 8. Exercise 7b on page number 144. Question number 3. Solve the following equations. Part B. 4 multiply h minus 2 is equal to 28. We can solve this equation by two methods. In first method, in the equation 4 is multiplying with the bracket h minus 2. On other side of the equation, 4 will divide the 28. So we have h minus 2 is equals to 28 over 4. After solving the equation, the value of h is 9. Second method. In this method, first we expand the bracket. There are two terms in the bracket, so 4 will multiply with each term in the bracket. So we have 4h minus 8 is equal to 28. Again we have the same answer, h is equals to 9. Exercise 7c on page number 147. Question number 2. Solve the following equation. Part C. 8 multiply x minus 5 is equal to 4 multiply 3x minus 3. First of all, we expand the brackets. So 8 will multiply with both terms in the bracket. So we have 8x minus 40 is equal to 12x minus 12. Take the terms with x on one side of the equation. 8x minus 12x is equal to minus 12 plus 40. After solving the equation, the value of x is minus 7. Question number 3. Solve the equation. Part D. Y over 6 minus 1 over 2 is equals to 7 over 2. We can solve this question by two methods. In first method, first we take the LCM of two fractions on left hand side of the equation. The LCM is 6. So we have y minus 3 over 6 is equal to 7 over 2. Cross multiply the equation. 2 in denominator will multiply on other side with y minus 3. And 6 multiply with 7. After simplifying, we have 2y minus 6 is equal to 42. So solution of this equation is y is equals to 24. In second method, take minus 1 over 2 on other side of the equation. Then we have y over 6 is equal to 7 over 2 plus 1 over 2. Take LCM of the fraction on right side of the equation. The LCM is 2. Then we have y over 6 is equal to 7 plus 1 over 2. Y over 6 is equals to 8 over 2. Y over 6 is equal to 4. 6 will multiply on other side of the equation. So value of y is 24. Exercise 7D on page number 150. Take the value of pi as 3 whole 1 over 7. Question number 4. If t is equals to pi r square minus r square in brackets, Find the t when capital R is equals to 4 and small r is equals to 3. In this question our equation is t is equals to pi multiply in bracket r square minus r square. So substitute all the values, value of pi, value of capital R and value of small r. The value of pi is 3 whole 1 over 7 and the value of capital R is 4 and the value of small r is 3. So we have 3 whole 1 over 7 square bracket 4 square minus 3 square. The square of 4 is 16 and square of 3 is 9. Then we have t is equals to 22 over 7 multiply in bracket 16 minus 9. T is equal to 22 over 7 multiply 7. 7 with cancel, 7 in denominator, so we have t is equals to 22. Homework exercise 7a on page number 140, question number 2, part. Exercise 7a on page number 140, question number 2, part A and part G. Exercise 7b on page number 144, question number 2, part F. Exercise 7c on page number 147, question number 2, part H, and question number 3, part H. Exercise 7d on page number 150, question number 7. Homework exercise 7a on page number 140,